half ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, I was asked to come and do this invocation over here. Perhaps in my thinking that is a premonition that I would be here. People have visions and dreams, and we also have great prophets that forecast, tell us what's going to happen in the future. We don't have that anymore here in the Indian nation. My grandparents used to talk about those prophets who predicted what it was in our future. Today we don't have that anymore. They're all gone. All of our old spiritual leaders and great shaman, they're gone. We are. It is a difficult thing to do invocations, and you cannot. A long time ago, we did not translate into English. That too is a hard thing to translate an invocation.
Well, it is a momentous day. Congratulations. You all deserve so much credit for all the work you've done. So Tribal Chairman Darrell Seeke, Tribal Secretary Don Cook, Tribal Treasurer Annette Johnson, and the Red Lake Tribal Council and Chiefs, and the Tribal Elders. What a great day. And it's my great privilege today to bring congratulations from President Obama and Secretary of Agriculture Thomas Vilsack. Their commitment to tribal nations and rural places is unparalleled in the history, and they know how important this is, and they want to give you credit for all the work you've done. You know, it takes a lot of coordination and a lot of partnerships to make things like this happen. And so before I go any further, I want to make the people from USDA Rural Development stand up so everybody can see you. Kathy Lupke, come on, all of you. Kathy Lupke. Kathy Lupke is in our Bemidji office, and she's worked one-on-one with the nation to make this wonderful day happen. It's taken some time, and great things have happened, and it's all about partnerships. It's all about relationships. It's how you work together in order to have a fabulous day like today. Terry Lawaji, who's our program director in St. Paul, he oversees all of the community facilities. And Mike Munson, who is the area director for this region. They've all put a lot of time into this, and we're just so excited to have been a part of it. You know, we've had a long-standing relationship with Red Lake, the Red Lake Nation, and we're really proud of that. We've done a lot of projects, but nothing like today. I mean, you look at this, you've got the government center, you've got the tribal college, you've got the Veterans Memorial, and you have this fabulous powwow area that's now handicapped accessible that wasn't before. I remember when we did the groundbreaking here. You wouldn't even recognize this place today, would you? This is fabulous, so congratulations to all of you. It takes a lot of leadership, and it takes the nation coming together to say this is important for our future, and we want to make it happen, and you're making it happen. But I want you all to know, and I know you all know this, that none of this would have happened without the support of Congressman Peterson. He sits in Congress and talks other congressmen and senators into supporting dollars for tribal nations and rural America. Without his support and without his continuous cajoling and getting other people to support rural development dollars, that's what happens. So Congressman Peterson, we owe a huge gift of thanks. So rural development is just proud we could be a part of this. We look forward to many more projects and working with the Red Lake Nation. And thank you all for today, and we look forward to many, many more opportunities in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. Good morning, everyone. And first, I would like to thank Tribal Chairman Daryl Sickie and the Tribal Council and the Chiefs for inviting me to be part of this event today, this grand opening of the Tribal College, the Red Lake Government Center, and the powwow grounds. And Colleen mentioned the groundbreaking ceremony, and that's what I thought of when I came in here. Was the last time I was here was for the groundbreaking, and this was an empty field. And there was a pile of dirt because the dignitaries couldn't actually shovel real dirt, so they had to have a loose pile of dirt for the groundbreaking. But we heard the speeches, and we threw the dirt and had the ceremony. And kind of toward the end, there was a pair of eagles riding on the thermals that day. And I thought, you know, what a sign of success for this project. And at the time, I was kind of thinking about the construction phase of it. But now, as I'm standing here today, I understand that that was a sign of much more than that. It's a sign of the good work that's going to occur in the Government Center as the leaders of Red Lake look forward 7 generations and lead Red Lake off into the future. And then a sign of the work that's going to happen in the Tribal College, educating the people of Red Lake to do great things for themselves and for their community. So I'm really pleased to be part of this today, and it's a tremendous view to be standing here and looking at these two eagles spreading their wings over these buildings, where so much good work is going to occur for the Red Lake Nation through the years. And I was just pleased to be a very small part of this. But thank you all for inviting me to be part of this.
Thank you. They're working pretty hard. Maybe instead of the Dave, when you think D. Hancock, maybe throw that D on the end of the name. And might work a little better for them. In all seriousness, thank you. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to represent Red Lake at the state capitol. It was a great honor to introduce you, Chairman Siki, to my colleagues down there this past fall. And it's a real honor to be here today to be able to say a few words. I look at the beautiful buildings of the new capitol and the college, and still what grabs me is the lake itself. What a beautiful setting, and what a beautiful addition to the Red Lake Nation. I was especially impressed, being a veteran of the Vietnam era, impressed with the honor that is bestowed upon them here at the beautiful setting of the warriors and the veterans. And again, thanks for being a part. As we look at the tribal college, as the doors swing open for immersion of language, culture, and knowledge, may the doors also swing out and open for engagement and understanding and opportunity. Things of value are only increased in value when they are shared. So please, share your culture, share your language, share your understanding, and let's go together to meet some of the challenges that we face today. Be great.
Oh.
A couple people have asked me about the Eagles, and they said, well, why do they look kind of pissed off, Dan? They look like they're... I said, no, they're not pissed off. They're fierce, because they're Red Lake Eagles. So we're pretty happy about that.
Bonjour, Mr. Zager, and Shanabe. You again, do take by Java, no, we do Kunango away. But can you got to get your car gun go sit you got taken? You know, hey, you may take your gummy. You kiss you got take much and I need me what. You wait, Maggie, they come out. You go to your Miss Corner Quat Mark, you can do nothing, money dominant. You again, they were gonna give in, they come out. You look at you may talk as you are. But because I got in the Shinabe, young. No one in the Gisha got. You way back and you got taken there and Chewak Hagan and you were taking to the mountain dog. I've been doing jerk. You were getting Chewak Hagan, because I got in. So I say, David Gamick, get the Shamanji, the army, not get. You went, keep baby with the word, you went. Can I mark as a minute be matched and Shinabe now? So we're now based in the Shinikas, which appointments cause on. Obashing it in the Ojaba. Make it in do it. Me away, Minik, as you get your crown, as your boy my aunt. Now, as you go get 1 2 minutes away, what your boy my Shinika take. And Guamas is out, you got to go away with your twin. Can you got Kate among the Shinabe or not? We get you with your boy more. You will get Jimmy Dale young. Can I go even 1 2 minutes? Mizugi knowing. Chewy do Conga, get the no Jamie Nanning, Chuck Kendamore, as you toy is in Shinabe young. Me away, Nick, as you get square. Good morning, everyone, from Red Lake Nation and the visitors here. I want to say welcome. And it's a beautiful day. We have 2 great buildings that were built. Some of them, it's not all completed. It's our tribal college and our government center and this powwow arena where we can have fun to have powwows. But I want to thank the tribal council. It doesn't just take one person to get things accomplished on our reservation. I want to thank the tribal council, Secretary Don Cook, Treasurer Annette Johnson, Representative Roman Stately, Representative Robert Smith, Representative Richard Barrett, Representative Charles Runnels, Representative Al Pemberton, Representative Tony Julius Tunner, Representative Gary Nelson, Representative Randall Kingberg, and Chiefs Greeting Spears, Chief John Summoner, Chief Gillespie, Alexander Gillespie, Chief William Billy King, George King, and James Lau, and Gerald Spears, and Henry Sutton. I hope I got all the chiefs. Well, I'm just like Eugene said, I'm getting up the age too, so some names I might forget. So I want to apologize to that. But anyway, this is a great day for all Red Lake Nation people. But here, I guess I have the honor to introduce the guests also. But I want to thank USDA first, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have these buildings, because we got a loan from the USDA. Kathy Lumpke was very instrumental in helping us get the loan, and USDA directors here somewhere. But anyway, and I want to thank them and the council, and also Dan King and Eugene Burger MacArthur, because they were given the council gave these two to run with these two buildings in the arena. But yet, there's still more things to be done, especially our government center is not quite done. And anyway, this weekend will be the first powwow that will be held here, Red Lake Nation Fair. So get your regalia together, because Al Pemberton's going to put on his chicken dance outfit. Right, Al? Okay, I'm just kidding for Al. Okay, also, we got to thank Red Lake Gaming, because if it wasn't for them, the funds, the workers there behind the scenes, all the ones behind the scenes are instrumental doing all this. We got to say chimiglich to all of them, because if it isn't for Red Lake Gaming, we wouldn't have all these, because they're the ones I'll be paying for these. Anyway.
I promise I'll be take a lot less time than the chairman. But I too would like to thank the tribal council, the chiefs, the community for allowing us to work to put these two buildings up. It's a big day for Red Lake. It's history. We should all be proud of it, of these projects, and look forward to our children graduating from college, where they'll get their start right here in Red Lake. I want personally like to thank USDA. Like the chairman said, without them, we would have had a difficult time. And I'd personally like to thank Dan King, the college president, and Bugger MacArthur, who left home at 3 every morning to come to work and get home at midnight. But he put a lot of work into it, and hopefully he'll stay with us for a while to do some consultant work. But we got to thank the community for this being allowed to put these two buildings together. It's a historic site for Red Lake, something we're going to be proud of for the rest of our lives. And I'm just glad that I was lucky to be part of it. And I'd like to thank Colin Peterson, who's always here for Red Lake when you need help. He's always one in the forefront to help Red Lake. Rod Scoy, and all the elected officials here. And we're still working on Hancock, so hopefully he'll come around here pretty soon. Thank you.
Bonjour, Dan. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here today. It's my honor and privilege to actually be part of this. As mentioned, it's a very important event for our nation. I also like to acknowledge the singers. Those are some beautiful songs, and like I said, that's how we open up our events here. I have nothing formally prepared, but I want to tell you, sitting here up listening and looking out to the lake, it's a reminder to me that, with this veterans monument there, that we don't forget who we are, where we've come from. And now with this beautiful college that will be in use in a couple weeks, it's an investment in our future. And then also with the government center there, which we'll be moving into very shortly, it's a reminder that we have to work together and build a foundation, continue to stay strong as a people. It doesn't include just the on-reservation. We have a lot of people that commute daily or they come back home. And like I said, it's an honor to be here. And I want to acknowledge all the guests. I think I've seen a few of you. I want to say welcome to our dignitaries, our special friends of the Red Lake Nation, and also the community that was able to make it. We have a week-long festivities planned. Beginning today, they'll have tours, the feast, the powwow. We have events in the evening for the community and the families. I guess they're going to show movies. It's just amazing to stand here and see the buildings and to know that these actually the Eagles are, I guess, going to be part of the Guinness Book of World Records. What an honor to say that Red Lake is going to be in the books. Again, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just want to say Timi Gwitch for allowing me to have a few moments. And again, thank you for taking part in this special day for us.
Good morning, everybody. I would just like to welcome you all, a warm welcome to the Red Lake Nation. And I also would like to thank our tribal council, our officers, representatives, our chiefs, and like Dan said, my wife is an instructor here. Well, always been behind her 100%. It took me a long time though to teach her a lot of things, but I guess she's doing a great job. And that's about all I have to say.
Miigwech, Richard. I know Lucy pretty good, and he's in trouble when he gets home. Big trouble.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, boy, it's really kind of mind-boggling to look out and see those eagles. They're great. I didn't really realize how they were until last week when they put one of them up, and it really looks nice. And it's going to be good for all the students coming up that can get into the college, and it's just a great day for everybody. And just like to thank everybody for coming. And it's a beautiful day. At least it ain't 90 degrees again. So, and I'll probably try to help Richard out after Lucy beats him up. Thank you.
Bonjour. Good to see everybody out here today. It's grand opening ceremonies. Been a long time coming for this college and new government center. We talked about this when Roger Jourdain was the chairman. That was 25 years ago. And it finally become a reality, and make me so happy to know that our so our kids don't have to travel off the reservation to go to college. I'd like to thank all the people that made this possible, the tribal council, all the people that helped with the funding, and the people that done the construction. I think we forgot about them. They've done a wonderful job. Just look at these buildings here. Red Lake would be the envy of all the Indian nations in the country when they see this. And I'd like to thank Mr. Cole Peterson and all the dignitaries that are here today with their support and everything. And Don Cook said he was going to talk for 3 hours, and he's sitting down already. That's all I have to say. I'd like to just thank everyone for attending.
Good morning. It's good to see everyone here. I'd like to thank you all for coming. I'd like to thank the Tribal Council and our chiefs, Dan and Bugger, for moving this along. And this is one of the greatest investments we can make in our people, in our future. I'd also like to thank the family of the late Donald May, whose seat I sit in. I know he was a part of this from the beginning. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Miigwech.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming to see our new buildings. This is one of our first steps for accreditation for our college students, this new college. This will enable them to get a better education for all of our members, and it will strengthen our nation in the future. You know, we see a lot of dignitaries here. Welcome to Red Lake, and enjoy your time here. I'd like to say miigwech to USDA for all the funding that they put up for this building, and everybody that's involved in the process of all the planning. Miigwech.
Just want to welcome everybody here today. It's a great day for Red Lake, and I want to thank our Tribal Council, our chiefs, and USDA for making this possible, and especially want to thank Dan and Bugger, all the work that they did. I want to thank our veterans that came to help us out today to dedicate our memorial. Thank the White Earth Veterans Association, that the White Earth veterans are here today to help us. The Red Lake veterans, and we also have a representative from the Leech Lake Honor Guard. He's one of our own members here, Spencer White. Thank you, Spence, for coming. Just want to thank everybody for coming and to have a good time and to enjoy these great buildings that are here. Urge our members, our younger members, to get an education, and it's a good place to start. So, miigwech to everybody.
This happened in less than 5 years, and we held community meetings for the first year or two, and we asked our community members, we told them we were thinking about building a new capitol and a new tribal college, and we asked them for their input and their advice and their help. And what they told us is, don't just build a square box building. You know, build something that shows our culture, that shows who we are and what we do, and build something that is centered around the circle. our elders told us to keep the circle as the center. So we listened to them with all that. And what we did is, the story of the college is, the powwow grounds you're sitting in right now is the center of everything, the circle, and the eagle's nest. And the two eagles you see are soaring over the shoreline and watching out for us and protecting us and inspiring us. So that's the story of our college and how it ended up like this, with a nice clear view to the lake as well. So, but all of this came about from community members, tribal members who made suggestions and helped us. And they added actually the Veterans Memorial, because that wasn't in the original plan. But from the tribal members saying, hey, how come we don't have a Veterans Memorial like other communities have? And then why don't we fix up our powwow grounds? How can you have these beautiful buildings and not fix up the powwow grounds? So that was added as well. So as you can see, all of this came about as a result of teamwork from the tribe, our board, our employees, our staff, all helping together to arrive at what you see out here today. So let's give our entire tribal members, all the members here, could all the members please stand? All the Red Lake Nation tribal members? Everybody stand up, because they're the ones who helped make this happen. Miigwech.
Good morning. Martin Luther King had a dream. Red Lake Nation has a vision. And that vision was to prepare our people for the 21st century via education enhancement and development of a skilled workforce. It includes a provision of centralized community resources and effective delivery of services for our people and to our people. Our tribal council has made a commitment to that vision, and today is a tribute to that commitment and the opportunity to share with all the success in the construction of the college, the government center, the Veterans Memorial, and the powwow grounds. So today is a direct result of this commitment and support by the tribal council, and also of the following: DSGW architects. We are thankful for their creativity, their commitment to incorporate our culture into the design, their patience and persistence to make our project a reality, and they were led by Mr. Eric Wedge. USDA, rural development, and I emphasize rural development because I know Kathy's sitting over there really worried that rural development was not going to be mentioned during these proceedings today. They were our fiscal agent for the project, who acknowledged the value of our request for funding and had the foresight to see what this actually meant to us as a tribe and provide us the opportunity to invest in our future. And that effort is led by our local rep, Kathy Lupke from the Bemidji office. And lastly, Donler Construction. They provided the fiscal expertise, quality workmanship, and a commitment to include and train our people, not only in the construction and the trade level, but also in the project management level of construction work. And that effort was led by Bob Pedersen, the project manager, and Chad Bettenberg, the superintendent on his job. And so, but you know, at the end of the day, after all is said and done, all the effort, all the commitment, all the hard work, all the dedication, you know, it comes down to one simple fact, you know, it's all for you. And it's all about you, the people of the Red Lake Nation. This is all done and built for you to aid and assist in the development of your mind, your body, and spiritual growth. Words cannot begin to explain how proud I am to be a part of this historical accomplishment and to have been able to assist in this life-changing project. And it's truly an honor for me to work for the Red Lake Band of Chippewa Indians. But today is truly a wonderful, historical event in the ongoing history of the very unique and special Red Lake Nation. Miigwech.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the honor of being able to be here today and celebrate this wonderful occasion. Congratulations to the Red Lake Nation for this beautiful new Capitol grounds that have been established here at Red Lake. It's just this view, sitting here on this platform and these new buildings, this is a great day for the Red Lake Nation, and I'm just pleased to be part of it. I want to recognize the leadership of Chairman Darrell Seeke, Secretary Don Cook, and Treasurer Annette Johnson, and the Tribal Council for their leadership and vision, and the chiefs in putting this forward. We have been pleased to be part of this. You know, I'm on the Agriculture Committee in the Congress, and we, you know, when they talk about the Farm Bill, all that gets focused on is the crop insurance and the other things that go to farmers. And that's an important part of it, but what gets missed in a lot of this is the rural development part, which is a big part of the Farm Bill. And we have Colleen Lamphammer here today, who is our State Director of Rural Development. And we have some people that work in our regional, local offices. But that is part of how you were able to make this happen, because the direct loan money that came to the Red Lake Nation through rural development is part of how you made these buildings and this project happen. So, you know, when we were doing the Farm Bill in 2008, when I was chairman, and this last year in 2014, we had a lot of people on the committee that wanted to get rid of the direct loan program. They wanted to eliminate it. They wanted to change it into a loan guarantee program, which maybe wouldn't have worked for your situation here in Red Lake. We beat down that effort, and we not only maintained the direct loan program, we actually increased it a little bit. But, you know, I want to commend you for the work that you've done putting this together. Dan and Bugger for the work that you did. And, you know, I don't know if people realize, but there's tremendous competition for this rural development money. And how in the world you guys pulled off getting 2 of these, you know, it's almost unbelievable. Huh? Yeah, I know, the same thing, it's almost unbelievable. You know, so I think it's a big tribute to the work that they've done. And also Tony Merton, who is here today from my staff, she's over there. She's worked on these kinds of things for my office for many, many years, and I know she was part of working on this. But it really, I think, shows the community togetherness that you've had here from the Tribal Council and everybody on down working together. People recognizing that, recognizing the need, recognizing the importance of having a new college and having a building to house it so that your people can be trained for the 21st century. You know, it's not like it used to be. You don't just go to college, get a degree, get a job, and keep in that job forever. You got to be trained over and over again, and it's just so important to have a facility like this tribal college as part of your community here. And also the government center, you know, this is going to, your government and your people that work for you at Red Lake, I've worked with them for many, many years, and they just keep getting better and providing more leadership, as you show with this project here. And so this building is really going to, this government center is going to really help improve that situation even beyond what's already going on. So, you know, we're just pleased and so proud of what you've been able to do here. We're pleased to be able to support you. And what a great day for the Red Lake Nation. And congratulations to all of you, and good luck as you move into the future. Thank you.
Leadwitz. All right, maybe on a count of 3, we'll do the ribbon cutting. So we'll give a count of 3, so if everybody wants to get their stuff ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Hey! Oh!
I know, that's what he was telling
About 9 o'clock?
No comments? Any comments?
Don't you have that?
It's on,
Do
too.
not have that on.
It's on. Oh, kicking me. Oh, geez, I didn't know. How come he didn't get up there? How come he didn't get up there and give a speech? I said,
Still morning. Good morning, everyone. Bonjour, kinamai ayik. Minowanigazik. I'm saying have a good time on this beautiful day. I want to introduce the governor of Minnesota, Governor Mark Dayton.
Thank you very much, Chairman Siki, and it is a glorious day for what's occurring here. And I apologize, I was on a state trade mission to Mexico last week. I returned with some Montezuma's revenge. So I'm not going to join you for lunch. I apologize, but you can all be grateful that I'm not going to join you for lunch. But I wanted to come here today to be part of this just magnificent occasion. Those Eagles are destined for the world record, and they epitomize the magnificence of Red Lake Nation and what you've achieved here, what you've built here, and of your proud heritage and of your commitment to your next generations, some of whom are here today, and those not yet born. Because infrastructure such as this, what you built here, just looks to be sensational, and I look forward to returning a chance to see it in more detail. But infrastructure like this is key to economic development, it's key to jobs, and also the commitment you're making to education through Red Lake Nation College means that you'll be able to create a better future for those to follow. Education and economic development and education, it's a virtuous circle. They build upon one another. So to all of you young people who are here today, I may be joining you on the lawn shortly. But I want you to promise me you're going to stay in school and you're going to graduate. Promise? Take a pledge? All right? You're going to stay in school and graduate and become leaders of Red Lake Nation and the state of Minnesota and the United States of America. And I promise you that if you get your education, you'll have a better future. And in turn, you'll lead everyone to a better tomorrow. So, Mr. Chairman, I look forward to hope to follow up on our further discussions with soon next week or soon. And I apologize again for being brief here today, but I do want to be here to tell you what magnificent achievement you've realized here, and congratulate you and everyone else who's responsible for making it today occur. Thank you.
I'd like to make a comment. Let's say Chimigwech and give a round of applause to all our veterans, as I'm a veteran also. I want to say Chimigwech to the veterans that are here.
Just one thing before we do our salute here, we're going to be shooting right over, but don't worry, nobody's going to shoot you. Thank you for all coming. We'll get started with our honoring.
Right, please. Ready. Ready. Fire. Move. Ready. Fire.
Go get it my audio, huh?
If people want to come up and congratulate and thank the governor for coming up, feel free to stop up.
A photo op. Yeah.
So you raise your hand now. You're going to finish school here, okay? All right. What's your name? Leo. How are you? I'm Mark.
So he's said he's going to be chairman some of the back.
Good to see you here. brother. We got all right.
Oh, sir.
Good. Well, I feel better right now.
Second government panel shook the first one.
Is that local? No, I'm in good company then. Thank you. Sure can. Who's going to take the picture? Right here?
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Very proud.
Very good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. Over here. What's your name? Jackie?
Daphne. Walleye.
I don't hear well. Say it again.
Daphne.
S-T-A-S-D?
Daphne.
Daphne. D-A-F-F, right?
No. D-A-P-H.
Oh, D-A-P-H. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
Thank you very much.
Last name?
Lasher. Lasher.
Yes.
L-U-S-S-I-E-R. My mom was a lisher.
Yeah, my name is.
We'll put you on our website. Yeah?
I'm Dick Richards.
Oh, Don Vic? Mike Barrett from Red Lake.
Hi, how are you?
RedLakeNationNews.com?
Yeah, we do that. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
P.O. Box. Thank you. Coming up. P.O. Box.
Yep.
That's all right.
He does his own,
And then if you Google Pat.
Good. Okay, got it. Hey, my
Cool Canary.
You guys in
Cool Canary?
Yeah, I'll still know about it.
Oh, okay, that's done. Okay.
Yeah, we print the newspapers and have the
Oh, okay. Grigla? Oh, yeah. That's all we
Lake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Red Lake. The tribal newspaper.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your service.
I've been here a long time.
Yeah?
I was 29 years old and I had to struggle with Roger.
Geez, yeah, I imagine that.
Birth by fire.
Thank you.
We tried to just a little bit, but if you wanted to interview the governor, it's over by the door. They gave some wraps up here. Yep, yes.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll go tell them. They can ask questions.
Never know when they're going to get there.
I will talk to him.
Oh, yeah? Well, way to go.
Maybe a photographer to be able to support that direction.
He's never going to get out of here. See that lion?
I was almost there.
He still can be.
What were you going to get? Were you going to shake hands and stuff?
Yeah.
How come you didn't? You get
Well, because she pulled me aside. I was in the line, almost there.
Just get in after these ones.
Just step in, right?
Bye.
I'll get a picture of the two of you anyway.
All right, well. Thank you.
Carol.
How are you today?
Fine. Just get
All right.
Did you record this?
I think I recorded everything, yeah, but I couldn't record it because I had it on show, but I got it on.
Look at this guy, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Hi, how are you doing today? Thank you. Be here. Thank you. Hi, how are you today? That was great. Can she take a picture with you? Good, fine. How are you? You got a beautiful woman.
You want it? Yeah. Get you.
Hi, how are you? All right.
Ready?
Good.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. Here we go then. Here we go. All 5. Ready? Here we go. One more here. One more. Hang on here.
Got all this. Welcome to Red Lake.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
We're in a picture here.
Very good.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, thank you.
You're in there too, Daryl.
Yeah, I got you in.
Just start moving around now.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing. Hold on, Governor,
Press conference.